You know, a car is always cool when it's brand new, most of it. And then as time goes by, maybe they're not as cool so much. They lose some value. But then time comes around again and they become cool and more valuable. And I've always wondered, why don't people sell them when they're in that not cool, not valuable stage? Just like Jeff Orr and his mother's 1970 Camaro that she bought brand new, and they still have it today. It's just a really neat story. Let's go meet him. Ow.
My name is Jeff Orr. I am from Nashville, Tennessee. This is a 1970 Chevrolet Camaro that my parents bought new.
So they actually bought it brand new in 1970?
Yeah.
And it was your mother's?
My mom, that was what she drove primarily. This was my mom's primary vehicle. And they were gonna get rid of it in the early 80s, and I did not want that to happen.
Okay. Do you remember when she got it?
I don't remember the exact day or whatever. Of course, I was a small child, 4, 5 years old.
Okay, all right. When your mom in 1970, or your mom and dad got this, that they got the 4-speed.
Yes, my mom loved the 4-speed.
In 1970, there was a lot of options. I'm wondering why the Camaro.
She just liked the body style. She liked that it had spoked hubcaps, and that's what drew her attention to it at first. And that's what she wanted, was the spoked hubcaps and a 4-speed.
Okay. Did you learn to drive in this car?
Yes.
You did?
Yes. This was something that, one of many cars that I learned to drive in, and between my neighbors and this, yes.
Okay. Did she absolutely love this car?
Yes, that was primarily the reason that it wound up staying. They weren't going to trade it in because me and her. Then we kind of sideswiped my dad and overruled him on trading it in. This is a shadow box that my brothers and I gave to my father after my mom had passed away. This is a photo of her right after she had purchased the vehicle. This was her shifter knob. She changed out the ball to a Hurst shifter. She always loved it. And these are some of the emblems that were originally on the vehicle. One of the window cranks, a picture of my father driving it back in the day. And when she passed away, we made this shadow box for my dad after the restoration of the vehicle.
So that's one of the questions, and that's why I love this story so much. And I was thinking about how I was going to introduce this. And, you know, a car is cool always when it's new. And then time goes by, and then it's not as cool.
Right.
And then it becomes cool again. So how did it not sell in that not cool time?
My mom still loved it, but there again, there were 3 boys in the family. It's not a very practical car, so they wound up having a van to tote us all to baseball and football and all that. So it kind of got put over into the side of the garage. And then when I got old enough, I started messing with it. It wasn't running very well, if at all.
So you learned how to work on it a little bit as it was sitting there.
Right. Just the low end 350, 4-speed.
Okay.
It's not a super sport or a rally sport. It's the low end Camaro, which that's what they could afford at the time. You know, they didn't have much, and my mom fell in love with the car when she saw it. And I drove it all through high school. This was my daily driver for about 6 years. I drove it from Florida to DC to Maryland to Richmond, just on the whim. I would go somewhere, I'd jump in the car and go.
been driving it since you've been 16?
Correct.
All right.
And I'm 59 now, so that was a bow tie that's been there since my junior prom.
It's never left?
No, never left. It's been sitting in that spot ever since.
Since what year?
1984.
So how often do you drive it?
In spring to fall, probably at least once a week, sometimes more than that. I used to when we'd go to Cars and Coffee, if it wasn't too busy at Cars and Coffee and there weren't that many cars, I would take off and just find a road and drive.
Now, what is it about this car that you love so much besides the fact that it was your mother's? Is there anything that you love about it?
Well, mainly it was because it was it's a family heirloom, really. I do love that it's a 4-speed, and it still handles quite well to be the age that it is. It doesn't run, 130 miles an hour like these new cars, but it will get up there if you really wanted it to, but the gas gauge goes down faster than the speedometer will go up.
Well, it sure looks cool doing it, I'm sure, too. So does it take you back to your childhood when you drive it?
Oh, yes. I have memories of me and my brother running back and forth across the console, No, we didn't wear seatbelts back then, It was like jumping across the front to back and breaking stuff. Pretty much everything on the inside of the car is been replaced because of boys being boys and tearing stuff up.
Is there anything in particular that, like music-wise, that reminds you of or that you listen to when you drive this car?
Mostly the 80s, because I'm an 80s kid, and I listen to all the 80s music.
That looks like a pretty good Motley Crue car.
Yeah.
So, do you remember how much you paid for it?
It was $2,552, I believe.
That's amazing.
I don't know what that equates to these times, but it was the low end. It actually had a 2-barrel carburetor on it. I changed that out when I was in high school, and I think it's been changed out one other time since then.
Okay. So what is your absolute favorite thing about this car?
Probably just the memories of my mom.
Sure.
And she was diagnosed with cancer, and my family, my dad and I, we were wanting it to get done so she could drive it one last time.
Oh, wow.
And she died in April, and we finished it, had it completed in August. So we missed it by a few months.
But she knew that you were doing it.
Oh, she knew that we were doing it. Being the low-end Camaro, it did not have air conditioning or anything like that. It was the bottom end. And she wanted air conditioning. I was like, I don't want air conditioning.
Yeah.
Well, Mom won out. It's got air conditioning on it now, but.
Okay, and this is probably a stupid question. Again, if you've seen it, it's the last question. Would you ever sell this car?
No. My kids will sell it when I'm gone, if they want to. I know my oldest son loves it. He actually drove it to high school a few times.
I was gonna say, what a great like prom or homecoming car. Right?
He would drive it on Fridays for football day.
Yeah.
And when he was in high school, and my youngest son, he never really did take to it. I'm hoping someday that he will, and they'll keep it in the family.
Yeah.
But, who knows? I won't know. I'll be gone.
Yeah, as long as you know it's in good hands. Okay, that was great. Cool.